Jodo Mission is one of the major Pure Land Buddhist sects known as Jodoshu, which was founded by Honen Shonin in 1175. Shonin Temple in Kyoto and Zojoji Temple in Tokyo are two well-known Jodoshu head temples in Japan. Here in Hawaii, Jodo Mission has served as the headquarters of the 12 other Jodo Mission temples in Hawaii and is also an important place of practice for both religions and cultural activities such as taiko, koto, kado, and chado since the establishment of the temple on Oahu in 1907. The current temple building was built in 1932 under Bishop Sensho Fukuda, who wished to express that the temple was not only for Japanese, but for all races by having a non-Japanese unique design of temple building. Affiliate organizations include Fujinkai, Buddhist Ladies Association, YBA, and Sunday School. The Sunday service at 10 a.m. has been open to the public, and they welcome all to join in service and other temple functions. The Kuan-Yin Buddhist Temple, which reputedly is the oldest surviving Chinese temple in Hawaii, has historically had deep ties to the Chunhoon family. The temple traces its roots to the arrival of monk Liang Dikyang, who established a small sanctuary in the upper part of the Kalihi Stream during the reign of the Guangxu Emperor. This sanctuary was then moved to a location at Kukui Street and River Street, then acquired by land developers. Chunhoon, a merchant and grandfather of many of the Board of Trustees, donated the land for the current temple at 170 Vineyard Street, and a two-story temple was constructed in 1921. In 1953, after Chunhoon and his wife passed on, the ownership of the temple was transferred to the couple's children and was incorporated into a 501c3. During the urban renewal and redevelopment of Honolulu in 1967, the current temple was built adjacent to the Foster Botanical Garden. Liu Chi Fa Shi of the Tung Po Cloister in Kowloon was invited to serve as the temple's head nun in 1958. Amanda Fun Yuan Fa Shi, who was ordained at Longchong Temple in Nanjing, China, now serves as the new abbot. Kuan Yin Temple is welcoming to all worshippers and open 7 days a week. Established in 1897, the Kona Hongwanji Buddhist Temple has been serving West Hawaii for 125 years. Affiliated with the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii, they are a community of fellow travelers joined together in revering the teaching of Shinran Shonin and saying the Nembutsu. They believe that Buddhism is a path of supreme optimism in which our lives are affirmed by the compassionate embrace of Amida Buddha, and we are spiritually transformed through the working of Amida's primal vow, which promises to liberate all beings equally without exception. Kona Hongwanji is committed to the inclusion of all people, regardless of gender, race, ethnicity, age, disability, sexual orientation or expression, or national origin. They are a dynamic spiritual community offering various activities for all ages and interests. They seek to share with others the wisdom and compassion of Amida Buddha to realize a society in which everyone is able to live a life of harmony, peace, and gratitude. Mo'iliili Hongwanji Mission, founded in 1906, is a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist temple located at 902 University Avenue near the Buddhist Study Center and the University of Hawaii. The temple has focused on carrying out its mission statement as a center of Shin Buddhist spiritual growth, learning, and compassionate service to the community. Activities include Sunday services with Dharma messages from religious and lay speakers, Project Dana, a special program of the temple, which recruits and supports volunteers to provide services to kupuna and their caregivers in their homes, weekly meditation sessions, a Dharma school, which encourages students to put Buddhist teachings into practice, the annual Summerfest and Bone Dance, a partnership of the temple and other community organizations, and a weekly radio program since 1975 with Dharma talks in English. Wat Buddhajara Mongkol Vararam is also known as Wat Thai Pearl City, or Wat Pearl by its location. It is the 15th Thai temple of the Council of Thai Bhikkhus in the United States. The temple was established on June 19, 1986, under the leadership of Pra Mongkol Tep Moli as a nonprofit organization status granted by the U.S. government on June 25, 1986. The temple was planned and built with the patronage of Burin Kapapum's group, Krisana Hosford's group, and some Thai, Laotian, and Cambodian Buddhists. The objectives of the temple are to be the information center of Buddhist news, to be the center of Buddhist study and practice, to be the place to perform Buddhist ceremonies, to promote and support Thai tradition, custom, and culture, to be the teaching center for Thai arts, culture, and tradition. The desire to establish a permanent Buddhist temple in the Hawaii area was launched by an executive committee, and on March 17, 1994, Wat Dhammavihara Hawaii, a Buddhist temple, was established with the Hawaii Bureau in the USA. The land of the temple has 5 acres managed by Pramaha Sutep Kongpra, the abbot of Wat Dhammavihara Hawaii, and the executive chairman of the Thai monks. In the temple, there are 7 cubicles for contemplation, with 10 rooms available for meditation retreats, 1 pavilion chapel, and 5 barrack accommodations for religious missionaries. The temple is located in a peaceful and clean environment, suitable for quiet study and meditation practice. Lao Buddhist Society was founded in 1982 in Honolulu and originally located in a residential area. Venerable Bung Kong Singsavan was the abbot, president, and chairperson of the society. He led the community in religious harmony and teachings. The temple was located in Kalihi, and food was offered to Venerable Bung Kong by the community every day. The Lao Buddhist Society sponsored Venerable In Peng Sipantorn to help and assist within the temple in 2005. In 2008, Venerable Bung Kong Singsavan passed over all responsibility to Venerable In Peng Sipantorn as he was unable to continue. Lao Buddhist was changed to Wat Lao Sitamaram, which means Lao Buddhist Temple, in 2010. In 2011, Wat Lao Sitamaram relocated to Waipahu and began its construction to expand the main hall, housing rooms, restrooms, and kitchen. Around 2014, the building was finished with all construction and decoration. In December 2016, Wat Lao Sitamaram was able to purchase new land to build the new temple in Ewa Beach. All the monks and community members joined hands to clean and build the new temple. What stands today is a blessing and teaching that patience, dedication, and hard work pays off. Soto Zen, one of the 3 main Zen schools of Japanese Buddhism, was founded by Dogen Zenjun Keizan Zenji in the 13th century. The first 2 Soto Mission temples were established in Hawaii in 1903 to support the Japanese immigrants who came to Hawaii to work on the sugar plantations. Soto Mission of Hawaii, located in Honolulu, is the main temple of the Soto Zen tradition in Hawaii. This temple was built in 1913 by the first bishop, Reverend Hosen Isobe. The original temple started in the downtown area and moved to the corner of School Street and Nu'uanu Avenue in 1921. Later, in 1953, the temple was relocated to where it currently stands at 1708 Nu'uanu Avenue. Soto Mission of Hawaii offers memorial services, funeral services, weddings, blessings, special services, and weekly Sunday services. Activities offered at the temple by various groups include Zazen, Bon dance exercise, tea ceremony, Hanayagi dance, Kyoto Japanese archery, Aikido, Kumon, Shoto Japanese calligraphy, and Sumi calligraphy painting. Kauai Soto Zen, Zenshuji, was one of the first 2 Soto Zen temples established in Hawaii. In 1903, the temple was established in Wahioa Village by Reverend Ryonkun for the purpose of supporting the Japanese immigrants who were working for the McBride Sugar Company. In 1978, the temple was reconstructed by its members with the help of friends in the community and relocated to where it currently stands in Hanapepe. Along with the magnificent temple structure built by the members, a 30-foot-tall peace cannon statue, a grand bronze bell on its tower, and a Bodhi tree were dedicated. Every year on September 21st, the United Nations International Day of Peace, the Hanapepe town community participates in a peace march from the town to the cannon statue, where prayers for world peace are offered. Many enrichment programs are provided at Kauai Soto Zen Zenshuji. These include Zazen meditation classes, mindfulness programs, cultural cooking classes, taiko classes, and other temple activities that enrich the lives of temple members and the general community. For over 100 years, Daifukuji Soto Mission has stood along Mamaloha Highway at the gateway to Makakona and the island of Hawaii. The Soto Zen Buddhist Temple, which holds significance as one of the oldest existing structures in the area, is listed on the National Register of Historic Places and has received recognition as a Kona Heritage Building by the nonprofit organization Pulama Ia Kona. Daifukuji was established in 1914 by the Reverend Kaiseki Kodama from Tokyo, Japan. Wearing an old pair of shoes and carrying a black umbrella, he walked around the entire island twice in order to collect the donations needed to build a temple. In 1915, the first temple, a small structure made of the simplest materials, was built a few hundred yards above and to the north of the present site and officially named Hakuhozen Daifukuji, Temple of Great Happiness on White Mountain Peak, by the Zen abbots of the head temples Eiheiji and Sojiji in Japan. In 1920, construction of a new temple at its present location began. On May 27, 1921, the main hall was dedicated and a Buddha image enshrined. Today, in addition to providing Buddhist services, Zazen meditation, and Dharma study, the temple hosts 2 taiko groups, an orchid club, a women's spirituality circle, an ukulele group, a Buddhist choir, 2 yoga groups, a Tai Chi group, a meditation group for teens, a walking group, a Fujinkai group, a gay sangha, and a Project Dana program for seniors. The temple also has a library, gift shop, orchard, and cemetery. It is a peaceful gathering place for Buddhist practice and other kinds of wholesome activities. Kagyu Tegchen Ling is a center of the Shangpa Kagyu lineage of Tibetan Buddhism. Founded in 1974 by His Eminence Kyabje Dorje Chang Kalu Rinpoche, a renowned meditation master, KTL has served the Hawaii community and practitioners from abroad for almost 50 years. KTL is part of a network of Dharma centers, retreat centers, and monasteries across the world led by Shangpa Kagyu lineage holder Kyabje Kalu Rinpoche, born in 1990, a reincarnation of the founder Kyabje Kalu Rinpoche, and recognized by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Venerable Lama Karma Rinchen was the main spiritual teacher for 46 years until his passing in 2022. He was assisted by Venerable Lama Tenpa Gyeshen for 21 years. Venerable Lama Mingma Sherpa succeeds Lama Rinchen as the new resident teacher at KTL. Daily visiting hours are 9 to 11 a.m. and 2 to 4:30 p.m. The Diamond Sangha traces its ancestry through the Sanbo Kyoden, Fellowship of Three Treasures, a lay lineage of Soto Zen Buddhism, which also includes aspects of the Rinzai Zen lineage. The Sanbo Kyoden is based on the teachings of Harada Dayan Roshi, which was founded by Harada Roshi's successor, Yasutani Hankun Roshi, in the mid-1950s. Robert Aitken, a student of Yasutani Roshi's successor, Yamada Kon Roshi, brought the teachings of the Sanbo Kyoden lineage home to Hawaii and re-established the Diamond Sangha here in 1959. Robert was co-founder of the Honolulu Diamond Sangha with his wife Anne. He was an esteemed Zen teacher within the American Zen community as he grew dramatically through the latter half of the 20th century. The Palolo Zen Center is situated on 13 acres of hillside land and includes a teacher's residence, a dojo, an office and library, a hojo interview room, and a residence quarters. Aiken Roshi retired in 1996. After some years living on the Big Island of Hawaii, he returned to live at Palolo, where his students would care for him until his death on August 5, 2010, at the age of 93. Michael Kieran, the primary Zen teacher at the Palolo Zen Center, studied with Aiken Roshi for many years and began working with students as an apprentice teacher in 1981. The Palolo Zen Center is home to a vibrant residential practice program and a dedicated sangha of practitioners from the wider Oahu community. The ongoing practice schedule at Palolo includes twice-weekly meetings for Zazen and one-on-one teacher instruction, as well as 4 intensive residential retreats of 3 to 8 days during the course of the year. The Honolulu Diamond Sangha also offers monthly orientation programs open to all for getting started with Zen practice. Diamond Heart Meditation Center is a meditation practice center of Plum Village tradition in Hawaii. This center was established during COVID, the pandemic season of 2020, upon the need to practice meditation. The center is located under the foot of Diamond Head Mountain Peak by Kapi'olani Community College campus at 761 Sunset Avenue. The center follows the practices of Plum Village tradition under the leadership and guidance of Venerable Thich Chan Phop II, a monastic student of the Most Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh, who received the lamp to become a Dharma teacher in 2005. Currently, the center hosts 2 main meditation days on Thursday and Sunday. They also organize the Peace Walk in the public as well. The center functions under Diamond Heart Foundation, which is a nonprofit 501c3. The center continues growing and engaging in society in order to fulfill its mission. Lin Sun Temple was established by Venerable Thich Tri Hai, a disciple of the late Venerable Thich Huynh Vi, who was the founder of the Lin Sun lineage in Vietnam and in France. Hawaii Lin Sun Temple was initially in Aiea, but moved to its current location in Wahua more than 10 years ago.